Don't waste your life. I'm 15,000 hours in already. Help. This is probably the most honest review I've ever seen on Steam. I contracted chlamydia playing Runescape. 140.7 hours on the Steam version. 70 hours of review time. 9 people found this review helpful. Now that is interesting. So it seems players with the login issue will be locked out of the game for a little longer, and that includes myself. Being locked out of RuneScape on multiple accounts doesn't mean I can't create content, but it does make it significantly harder. And today we're going to have a look at some of the more recent RuneScape Steam reviews. So whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Do not recommend playing on the Steam client, too many issues, never play the game on a Monday either. He has a point though, he has a point. You don't want to be playing RuneScape on Monday. It sucks you in, don't start playing, you'll start and you'll never find a way out. It'll suck you in, don't do it. Hey! Look at his name, dude! This video has been sponsored by... Nah, I'm kidding, guys. This video isn't sponsored. In 1 week, I got hacked twice, lost all my stuff, changed my password, emails, authenticators, didn't stop them. I'm starting to think this game steals from players. I'm going to finishing out my sub, but only to see how many times I get hacked. Customer service is and they won't replace your stuff. They got a go to hell, we don't care policy. Damn, how do you get hacked twice in a week? That's impressive, dude. I agree on the customer service part. It's not great whatsoever. Jagex for this sold block and load, and to top it off, it has an army of Venezuelans playing. Disgusting. What? Posted 10 March by Fixit Valve. Let me log in. What the f? 5 people found this review funny. Yeah, to be honest, it really sucks that people can't log in. It's gonna take a long time to fix this. Don't waste your time, I beg you. This game was toxic for 15 years. After 15 years, they banned me and reject 2 appeals. Now it's full of mods and bots. They have no care in the world, and game is based on unsolved gameplay issues. I was always a good Sorry. I was always a good player, but this game is just like stealing Habbo Hotel. Wait, what? Go play OSRS if you enjoy life. Huh. Well, this is worse than Fortnite and Roblox combined. You have entered a valid character name which is available. Name not available. I've actually experienced this before, so I'm gonna say yes, this is helpful. That's definitely a thing. I usually like grindy games. Sadly, I can't say I like this one. Downvoted. Boring. Made my eyes bleed and now I demand reparations for the suffering I was pushed to endure. Jeez. One person found this review helpful. How is that helpful? This wasn't the game that killed my mental sanity. Oof. I'm gonna do a smelly... Gosh, I love these reviews, dude. This is nothing like old school. F this game. I'm gonna put a funny on that one. Not an absolute mad lad. I have no money, but it's a good game. Why did he thumb it down there? Best game I've ever played. But votes it down. Stole my life, 1,323 hours on record in about 150 days. That's about almost 9 hours a day on average. That is, it definitely stole his life, alright. Paywall thicker than Trump's wall. That's quite funny because Trump's wall is pretty much just a fence. It's confusing and I suck at it. 0.1 hours on... I mean, he didn't even give it a proper chance, dude. Unless you played it before Steam. 0.1 hours, dude, you've literally... Oh. Will take your life away. It even made me addicted to ropes. That's, I mean, 125 hours, depending on when he started. 22 December, that's not that bad. Lol, guys, this game is run by Venezuela, no joke. Look it up on YouTube, the game is terrible. It's been out for years and has been overrun by bots and sweaty foreigners who literally play the game as a job, not for fun. Oh. Terrible time. You wonder why it's now just coming to Steam, because they need more American players. It hopes to drain out the toxic Veni swamp they have created, considering the RuneScape million is worth more than a Venezuelan dollar. Don't waste your time. Gosh, man. It's actually quite a sad situation that some people actually earn more selling gold from RuneScape than Here's part of the review. All in all, it's a good game and I recommend trying it out, but to be fair, it's not getting a thumbs up from me because of how the microtransactions take over the game and forces you to see them from the first second you log in. I would rather spend my valuable time playing old school RuneScape. I mean, old school RuneScape does take about 2 to 3 times longer to achieve pretty much anything. So if you don't have that much time, it doesn't really make sense to me. But I agree on the microtransaction thing. I think they get, you get the turn on to key thing right as you log in. After Tutorial Island, I could be wrong though. Remember guys, you can buy everything but not time. Oh wait, I guess you can in RuneScape 3. Huh? This game has consumed my life for 15 years, would not recommend. It's bad, but you just keep playing it for no reason. I think that's called addiction, mate. The trees fully regenerate seconds after you cut them down. Oh god, I kind of like this review, dude. Why is the thumbs hit down? There should be a thumbs up though, would have been better, right? Always lovely when a game tries to force you to use a playstyle you hate. Uninstalled, bye bye. This comment does not make sense to me. Inappropriate content not suitable for children and adults. Did not want to kiss the abuser frog during a side quest. Got punished for not meeting any sexual requirements by being forcibly turned into a frog and having to apologize to the abuser to be able to continue playing. I want to love this, I really do. I did have fun. This is a very relaxing experience, but at some point you realize that there's just a massive paywall. So what's the point of even trying? Game subscriptions suck, wee, make me buy the game once and give me the full package. Even if I said subscriptions are necessary to keep the game... You didn't say that though. I just can't be bothered to pay rent for a game. That is just personal preference though. If you're willing to pay monthly for this pretty decent game, maybe check it. He has a point. Monthly payments don't really make that much sense unless you're putting a lot of time into the game. He's probably one of those people that, just buys a lot of games and plays them until he's done and then never plays them again. So fair point, man. I agree. Game soft locked me almost instantly. I am a and I am mad. Please God, make it stop. Game freaked out and gave me a strange username of mostly numerals. Come to find out, changing the username is an option only available via payment. Even just after creation. Also can't delete characters like it's not. Dude, I actually, I wish you could at least have one free name change after creating your account. That seems like a really good idea. I hate life every time I play. Holy crap, dude. This guy's 3,240 hours on the Steam version. Guys, it's been 150 days since RuneScape was released on Steam. This guy has 3,240 hours, which means he's been playing an average of 21.6 hours. That's impossible. He's probably left RuneScape on. There's no way. That's 21 hours a day? Dude, what? Because of a silly typo, it refuses to even let me log into the game, saying I was banned. I input the correct info on the website and it says my record is clean. So no hack to... This doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Are these reviews fake? I don't believe this actually happened. An RPG developed by Lobster Clawed Accountants. Grind, invest, click to move, grind, click an attack button, and in 6 years... see what your damage dividends look like. This game makes you go on YouTube to find stuff that you need, and on top of that, quest waypoints are backwards, so you end up going to the wrong place all the time. All in all, this game is unorganized trash. Hey, I hope you watch my videos, dude. I hope you do, because otherwise just use the wiki, right? This is a hollow shell of a beloved classic. The graphics are nice and there are new skills, quests, dialogue options, etc. However, the game is blatantly pay to win. Countless levels are gained in skills that have never been used because of the aggressive loot crate system. There are videos of people getting to the max level by spending thousands of dollars. I don't think there's multiple videos, there's just one series from a friend, I think. Imagine trying to get your friend or little cousin into this game, and trying to explain the fastest way to grind high levels is by spending more money buying keys and spinning slot machines. Old school RuneScape is more than twice as popular after 13 years. It hasn't existed for 13 years, mate. The lesson for the devs: don't let the players pay to get ahead of other players. If your boss tells you to do this, speak up or walk out. Your head will be on the chopping block when the game flops. Dude. Just quit your job. They ask you to make the yak track, design outfit. No, dude, quit. Quit your job, man. Quit your job. So, on the other hand, you have people complaining it's dull and boring, and then you have this guy that says Telos turned him into a punching bag. Dude, I relate to this, man. When I first tried Telos, I was the punching bag. Telos is mean, dude. I feel you, but why did you downvote the game because of it? Just get the old one. Not saying this version is bad, just think new players should start with the older version to play the classic old RuneScape. I'm gonna go with a hard disagree here. If you've never ever played RuneScape before, unless old school RuneScape has something that specifically appeals to you, I don't think there's any reason for you not to try RuneScape 3, because the newer version just will appeal to the majority of new players more. There's no doubt about it. It's like giving players an option between the first GTA and the newest GTA with the best graphics, most cool things, and they've never played GTA before. Obviously, they're going to pick the newer version. This less of a review, but rather feedback to the devs. I didn't get out of the tutorial as I found it frustrating and physically uncomfortable What? I hope this is just temporary, as I think the game has promise. I've been playing MMOs since Ultima Online back in 1997. Due to the level of frustration around simple movement, interaction, and straining to read, I'm not encouraged to sit through chopping, shrimping, cooking, and bake. Dude, this guy is incapable of playing video games. There's no way, you just can't. The tutorial literally takes like 5 to 10. This game was amazing at one point, and the nostalgia keeps bringing me back, but each time I return I find less of what I enjoyed. To sum it up, almost no one plays for immersion at this point, and the main reason it exists has shifted almost exclusively to min-max grinding with a strong guiding hand, pushing microtransactions to achieve optimal performance. The majority of content before the shift is dead, as it was designed to be fun rather than encourage microtransactions. It's a game that has always had a strong emphasis on trading and economic... What? As almost every useful item can be traded between players, which is great. Except now you can buy money directly from the developer at a current rate of about $7 to 30 million gold, which is the equivalent of about $1 per hour if you were actually playing the game to earn that amount. I mean, that's subjective, I suppose. It's pay to win and very addictive, but not fun. I think he's about 7 or 8 years late on the pay to win thing, because you could buy bonds back in 2013, I believe. So yeah.